Hey yo, we are live again. Yes, I have been very active with the release of this game. Hey yo, what you know? It's your buddy Yosho, and hello again to Pokemon Legends CA. Almost makes me wonder if I should just try to do longer streams. But stuff comes up and things need to be done. So, it'll just have to be the way it is, for now. Until certain situations change. But I digress. As you can see by the team, we've done a little bit more training, swapped a couple more Pokemon out to evolve. I have decided that Starmie will be a member of the team, so they're sticking around. And our precious little Amora has finally evolved into Aurorus. And we've also gotten access to Calm Mind for them, so that helps the Freeze Dry and Ice Beam, I believe. So, yeah. For now, all the side questing is done. All the wild zones have been maxed out, with either evolutions or through catching. So, our next goal is to go and deal with Ivor. So, let's go do that. Assuming I can avoid getting lost. Alright, this way. Plus moves are the best, are they now? Hello. Hello, people of Fist of Justice. It's been a while.
Hey, I remember you! Yosho, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now?
I'm here for a promotion match.
What? You were just ranked Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout! Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day.
Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
Thank you! I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure!
Alright, Jose. You have Machoke now. Who did I send out? Oh no! This is awful! Starmie! You missed. Yeah! Power Gem, go! Not very effective, but it still does the job. Good job, Starmie.
You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches!
Medicham. Let's swap it to Meganium, because Fairy is super effective in this case. Let me just, wind up a Solar Beam. I'm glad Meganium is so tanky, probably because they're level 50.
So, your strength outshines mine once again.
Didn't you have 3 Pokemon before? What happened to the 3rd?
You're just too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this Seed of Mastery is for you.
Okay. A rare variety of seed, a certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus moves if given one of these.
If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone.
Oh, hi. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either, then?
That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today.
Oh? You're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me! You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you.
He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir.
Huh, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Yosho. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle, after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me.
And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumiose?
You mean Emma?
That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match.
Plus moves. Alright. Let's do it. Let's turn Calm Mind into a plus move. Let's see, any other moves that we have that could fit that bill? I feel like Psychic will get it on their own. And of course, more side quests pop up as we progress this. Anyway, Looker Bureau. Oh wait, I just realized you didn't heal me. So I guess I'll pick up this side quest while going to the Pokemon Center. Ow.
Dang it, they got me again! Someone, get me out of here, please! Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle.
Oh my. Well, this one's an easy one at least. Trying to lock onto the... What do you mean Ice Beam's not good enough for you? So I was gonna originally use Solar Beam, but like, come on.
Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me.
Who did that to you?
That was the work of these Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd shown some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what'd be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding! That was a joke! Don't string me up again, Spinnerack Sibbies!
Oh dear. Ooh, portable Pokemon Center. Thank you. Anyway, Looker Bureau, let's go. Been a while since we've had to come here for anything.
Hello there, Yosho. What brings you here?
Well met once again, Yosho. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me.
No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions.
Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo?
That would be City Hall.
City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there.
Understood. I'm on it.
He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Yosho. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose.
Aww. Poor little Mimi. All the way back over here. That is very close to the dojo. What's up? Emma, Yosho! I've looked all over, but Gwen's not here either!
That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Yosho, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall.
So just talk to people? You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. What?
That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. Should have asked her where she got it.
Justice?
My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice.
Ivor. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles.
I know lots of useful things! Like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous.
Huh? Gwen, from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall.
Find any leads, Yosho?
We should check that cafe food truck.
That matches what I heard, too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location.
Understood! I'm on it!
I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him.
The things they rope you into to try and, prolong the story sometimes. Oh, it's the same one that Tawny likes. Emma, Yosho, there's no sign of Gwen here either.
Again, need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today?
Hey. Mad respect.
I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast, and any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynformo girl. Any idea who that could be, Yosho?
Possibly Canary?
Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynformo?
The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary?
You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Yosho? Where was it?
You could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it!
There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started! We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Yosho.
We certainly hope to see you again soon. Wait, since when did I get teleportation here? Oh, is it because I actually entered the building? Wait. Colorful, you're hiding a colorful screw behind your desk? Oh no. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either.
Hey! What's the big idea? We'll just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. I'm looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Bolt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Please, you simply must tell me where she is.
Back off, big guy! You're creeping me out! Ever heard of personal space?
I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen.
Mute it, muscle bag! If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to! Oh, right! Yosho! I almost forgot you were here! If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get revenge for our last battle! How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Yosho wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose?
I'll win again. This is too soon. You couldn't have gotten that much stronger.
Bring it on! No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill.
Hello again, Canary. There's the Heliolus. I think that's a good lead. Giga Drain. I'm gonna Mega Evolve just so I can use Solar Beam effectively. That blasted Canary in the face! I'm sorry. Hi, Ampharos. Synthesis. Disarming voice. And here's the solar beam. That solar beam is just so strong. Disarming voice. You might want to get out. Here, walk over here, please. Thank you. There's Electros.
Enough playing around! Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution!
You have some cheering fans for you in the background. Yeah, looky there, you actually survived that.
You trashed my whole team? Even Electros? Again?
Canary! Language!
Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me? Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. One game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up.
Up. That's Canary.
Stealing my line much? Go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. Now stop stealing my lines. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that. So she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner?
Of course! That would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire.
That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Yosho. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder?
Probably the Clawitzer fountain, right?
Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves.
Great! So we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it!
Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space! Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Yosho. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer fountain!
So many more side quests are popping up.
Ah!
I need to heal. Meganium took some hits there. And there we go. Move on our way to get this thing done. Real nice and neat like. Running around the buildings to see if we can find the fountain. Find the fountain. So it should be. I mean, I see the area the fountain would be located in. Excuse me. I need to see if there's a way to the fountain from here. If there's not, then I'll probably have to climb the buildings. Okay, there is a way, and it's literally just right here. Hammer! Yosho! I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere.
So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's the cleanser fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Yosho, you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here?
I'm sure of it.
Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through the process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square.
What else did Canary tell us?
Let's see, there is something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course! The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn.
You mean we should go down? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Yosho? I drank all the water.
Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that.
I know, I'm being funny.
So don't you even think about it, Ivor.
Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could.
I said no! You'll make yourself sick doing that.
Stop the water, then.
Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order.
The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain! That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution! Go, Phalanx! Use...
Stop right there! You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow.
Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and...
Yosho, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back to you. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate.
Well, aren't you lucky that I already have one? Ha-ha! Auroras for the win! Marvelously done, Yosho! Look, all the water's draining through the sewers! So is this path just permanently unlocked now? Or will that ice melt? As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers! I shall go on ahead!
Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Yosho.
Alright. The sewers. Murky.
These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here?
Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwyn be safe down here then?
That's why we're trying to find her.
Understood! I'm on it!
There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn, Yosho. Watch out for wild Pokemon.
Into the sewers and search for Gwyn. Huh? Wait, what?
Noibat! I want a Noibat!
Ball! I caught a Noibat.
Yay!
Yeah, no, I didn't even see that. Another Noibat.
Hey!
Get that Noibat. Bap. I bet you there's a Noivern in here somewhere. Okay, now this just has to be an area we can access at this point, because... I mean, why else would it have its own map and everything? And items to pick up. What's this?
There you are, Yosho. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in.
Then let us power through with pure strength! Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed?
No destroying public property! Yosho, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out.
Which area do you want to check? Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. The lock body. Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. And the keyhole. It's shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here.
So there's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be?
Maybe a Pokemon has it?
You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Well, that Pokemon had some keys.
That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it.
Oh, wait, I might want something that can handle... I don't really have anything that can handle steel right now.
Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there.
Then I shall go ahead and catch it! The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour! This does, unfortunately, mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take.
Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Yosho. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Klefki.
Okay.
Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki.
Can you stall it, Stormy? Let's weaken it. Gotcha. That was fine enough.
Nice catch.
I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture.
That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that. Right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us.
We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock.
Huh? I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here.
How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan?
First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor?
If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. but there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on.
So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him.
With your Naruto run. I'm sorry, that never gets old when I see you doing it. Neither of you can evolve yet, so you can stick around until you can. At least I'm pretty sure you don't evolve Electrite with a Thunderstone. Hit that with a Psychic. Oh crap, hi. Psychic you? I might catch a Skrelp. Have I not already caught a Skrelp? Let me... Have I caught a Skrelp? I don't think I've caught a Skrelp. I've caught a Clauncher. No, no Skrelp. Gotcha. But I can't... No, I can. It's right over here. There's a bridge. Ice Stone. Ooh. Heyo, heyo! Welcome aboard! And it does look like the chat is working nicely. Delightful. All is good again. Alright, let's see. There's no way to go this way. So this just must be the wrong way. Good thing I'm wearing boots for this occasion. Let's see. I don't want to just beat up Pokemon for no reason. So let's go this way. Yes, indeed, I have managed to get it to work.
Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon.
It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. Okay, so that tells me I should definitely have Starmie out as a high-risk, high-reward. The Psychic is weak to Ghost, but water beats fire.
It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything.
And no sign of that Chandelure either.
It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will.
If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is.
A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Yosho.
Alrighty. Investigate all the suspicious looking spots to find a way out of this seeming dead end. Let's see. Oh. A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. Okay. You don't know what these four machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Okay. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. You took a good look at the pale-colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special.
You've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions.
In that case, the only course of action is to act! Strength is power! Strength is justice! Justice punch! That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself.
Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone, or something, conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us.
I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side.
Let's keep pushing ahead, Yosho.
Alright. And the wall's gone.
The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type.
So you're saying that a ghost-type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us?
I think so, though we can't prove it yet.
I need to be able to smash walls of any kind! Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose! Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it!
Yosho, look there! I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner.
Wait! Chandelure! Please help us find Gwyn!
Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Yosho!
Alright. Deeper and deeper into the sewer. Hello. Gwyn!
We found our missing person.
Where's the villain who trapped you down here?
Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this?
There is no culprit.
That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed.
What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes.
The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Yosho.
Alright, we're gonna try this with Starmie, but I know Starmie is also weak to Chandelure.
Are you doing this?
Let's battle!
I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice!
Gwyn of the Fist of Justice. Okay, well that's a bad start. That's not your Chandelure. Dragonair. Beat up on this Bayonet real quick. You also have Brutal Swing, so smack him up. I forgot you had a Dark type move. Give me the Ghost type. There's Chandelure.
Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them.
The what? I'm sorry, the what? What do you mean Mega Chandelure? What do you mean, Mega Chandelure? Whoa! That's elegant. Prepare to dodge. Get out of the fire spin and use Bubble Beam. Bop! And it's perfectly. And that's our trophy now. Dragonair? Get out of the fire! Weave out of the... Okay! I see how it's gonna be. I see how it's gonna be. You wanna play this game? We'll play this game. Let's go, Meganium! Disarming Voice! Solar Beam! Get out of the flames! Oh no, Meganium. But your Mega Evolution seems to have worn off, though. Machine Gun Cane with a rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. Good job, Auroras. I'm glad you came in clutch for us when we needed you most.
Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case. And well deduced, both of you.
Do you know these two, Gwyn?
Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Yosho is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz.
I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced?
Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the CA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and wanted the Klefki to help me hide down there. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me.
I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you are. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Yosho.
It's true then? Yosho is my opponent for my next promotion match?
See for yourself.
There it is! Plain as day! Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me.
Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows all about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Yosho. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo.
Well, for starters, I need a Pokemon Center. You kind of beat up half my team, including my Mega. So if Ivor is a fighting type specialist, then that means Auroras is not going to do well at all. I think my main champions here are going to be Starmie and Meganium. So anyway, Justice Dojo. Let's get this underway. I think I want to open Starmie. And then watch he opens with a fighting dark type. At last you've arrived! Gwyn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine! Now, Yosho, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. All the homes the Rotom have lost to this guy. Challengers tickets verified. You are clear to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Alright, well let's see what you're cooking, Ivor. Your sister gave me a bit of a run for my money, taking care of 3 of my 4 main members right now. That's bug test. Just gotta watch to not get hit by that pin missile. And then counter with a psychic. Ow. Pin missile is the main one I need to avoid. Ow! Ow, Starmie. Dragonair, you're up. No more 5-hit moves. You're using them against me too much. Okay, so this is a fighting psychic type. Let's see. Oh, you know Ice Punch. I know. Aurora's bad idea. Ow. Okay, it's just Rock Smash. We're good on that front. It froze! Let's go! Auroras! They said your 2 weaknesses were bad. Hi, Machamp. I think from here we want to swap into Meganium and Mega Evolve. So that Disarming Voice is priority now because Fairy, Kick a Drain, steal your health. And there's Phalanx. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx! Justice will win the day! Mega Phalanx now? What do you mean Mega Phalanx? Why is there a Mega Phalanx? What is this? It's a mech! Solar Beam! I said Solar Beam! The Solar Beam does it. We love Solar Beam Plus. Defeat! How incredibly unjust! I'm sorry, but I just imagine the Solar Beam knocking them all separate. like a Jenga tower. I'm sorry, that sounds mean to Mega Phalanx. It's just that particular instance. I'm sorry. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Rank D. We did it.
My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder.
Fine, but no more battling in the CA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach.
Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together?
Out of the question. You are the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have to say more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor.
Please, one moment, Queen. I want to give Yosho my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me.
Bulk up. That's the physical version of All Mine. Yay.
It was a good match, Yosho. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me.
Reaching rank D complete. Love. Hi, Floet. What, I don't always have to call you the Flower of Destruction.
Wow, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago.
What sort of something?
How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. I mean, like how people and Pokemon are totally different? We should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh?
Something the matter?
Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh?
That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me.
Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet.
Hi, Floet. The next day. Your alarm is going off. Another lovely, glorious day in Lumiose. Where I am still sleeping in this. Why am I sleeping in this? I like wearing it out, but it cannot be comfy to sleep in.
Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood.
A pair of performance sneakers.
Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size.
Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is?
Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city.
That idiot! Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now, to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate.
What? The Rust Syndicate?
Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them.
Hello. This is Yosho, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z?
That's me. What do you want?
Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped it in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you.
What? What was that call about?
About Tawny?
What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Yosho?
How deep in trouble are we exactly?
Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control.
I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people.
Don't worry, Fluid. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow.
If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interests, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested.
Yeah, you're right, AC. Especially since they've called two of us now.
I can't get a hold of Tawny.
Hey, Yosho? They already know where to find all of us. I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right?
Yeah, of course. I've got your back, Lita. While I drink some water for my throat. Hydration!
Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen.
What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will.
A request from the Rust Syndicate. Alright, I guess we're going to the Rust Syndicate then. The number of wild zones has increased.
Ooh.
I shouldn't be getting distracted by wild zones, but at the same time... New wild Pokemon? That was where we did a thing before. Now you're telling me there are wild Pokemon here? Including what looks like Helioptile and Aeron. Okay... Oh, and here's 15. It looks like this one has Phantom, and I think that's Haunter, and a Mystery one. Are there any other ones besides those two? I think we only got those two. And I will worry about them later, because right now, it seems we have some business to take care of at the Rust Syndicate. After all, I don't want something bad happening to Tawny. I remember the last time I dealt with a syndicate. It was a much more papery thin situation. Alright, so this is it. Hi, Lita. We clean the city of dirt and dust.
Watch us grunts wash away the rust.
Hey, looks like we've got visitors. Huh? What do you want?
Got business with the Rust Syndicate?
Yes, we're here to talk.
Ooh, here to talk, huh?
Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us.
That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl.
Do you really want to test me right now? I just dealt with 2 Mega Evolution users in a row. And you're using poison types. Poison types are not my biggest concern right now. Yeah, sure, help yourself. Oh, wait, that's not a, that's not... I don't have a reliable answer for steel types right now. But I think it is in my best interest to not use, Mega Evolution here. I don't need the fairy type right now. But a plus Solar Beam does the job. Talk about losing face!
What? I lost?
Hey, you cheated, didn't you?
That's why you're never gonna make it past me in the guard, see?
Hey, shut up! I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either.
My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win.
You're standing out in front of our organization. A place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Oh, you're a big guy. I'll let you keep the voice just because it seems out of character for your body, and that makes it funny. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Felipe! Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Felipe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny. Oh, then you must be Yosho. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly?
What?
I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So, how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle, and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Electrike can evolve. That's cool. Yeah, just give me a moment. I gotta evolve my little electric dog so that I can swap it out for something else. There we go, Manetric. Now, go to my boxes. And who else to train right now? I've been considering running Drillbur on the team, especially after seeing what went down last time. So I think I'm actually gonna put Drillbur on the team for a bit. And see what all I have to... I don't have much of anything to level it up with. I might have to level it up more off-screen. Ooh, Poison Jet! Me just casually browsing through my phone while they're waiting on a battle. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm just taking care of business. Send in Starmie. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle? You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Okay. Felipe of the Rust Syndicate. Okay, so y'all use Poison and Steel types. In which case, I don't immediately have an answer for Steel, but I just added one. Here, big Solar Beam. Ow, 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 rude. Give me your health. That is only weak to fire. But I will still blast it all the same. That barely did anything. And there goes a Rose. I should have known better than to send that out against Steel. Dragonair, you're up. Let's just patch up Auroras real quick. And then patch up Dragonair. Yes, train the drill bird. Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. How many of these new Megas am I unaware of? Are you telling me you're about to Mega Evolve your Skarmory? Are you telling me you're Mega Evolving your Skarmory? You're Mega Evolving your Skarmory. Oh dear.
What is that? It's got huge talons!
Hyper Potion? Heal spam? This ain't your traditional Pokemon battling. I am fine with using items, especially since you have to wait to use them a bit. Dragonair's down. Oh no. Starmie. Ow. Starmie's already down. Oh no. I need you to stay up and active, Meganium. Luckily, it seems like it doesn't know any plus synthesis. Oh, okay, an Mega Evolve. We're good. Solar Beam Plus! Restore your health! Giga Drain! And finish it with a Fairy type move as a taunt. I had to use items for that one. This is what happens when you don't have your fully prepped Pokemon team. I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. I also have items. Oh, thank you. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me.
Come on, Yosho. We should head in after.
I do find their theming cool, that they're not just poison-type users. They use poison and steel. The atmosphere in the office is tense. I can't even run. I have to walk. Very slowly. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. Oh, hello. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself. But tell me, Felipe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal? Better make it worth my time.
I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you?
This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corpo! Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know. But Felipe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Bah! Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you?
They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least, not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you.
We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place.
I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl after all. Fill them in, Felipe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return, as thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000 poke for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it?
Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million poke now. You call that helping?
Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so she could pay us back in full the very next day.
What? But her videos aren't that great anyways. You'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views.
Don't worry, Tawny. I know how you feel. I say this right now, knowing there is a possibility of growth and down the line at some point, potentially, if I keep at it. Because I love bringing content out for people to enjoy, even if it's just me being a dork.
They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests.
Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be overpromising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation?
We need more time to repay you.
Aw, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back, Felipe. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 poke that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued.
How do you expect us to deal with it?
I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So, I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us.
Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that?
Is this kid trying to test my patience? Ah, no. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept?
Is there actually a difference? Granted, I don't want anything bad to happen to Hotel Z, so I'll go ahead and comply, but I'm curious if this genuinely creates a difference.
Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you.
How much will you have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you?
Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really.
So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever?
Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out.
Uh-oh. What are we getting ourselves into?
I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving up free labor forever. Tawny is such an idiot. I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Yosho. Let's head back to Hotel Z.
Alrighty, we will do just that. I was kind of expecting to battle them, to be honest. Ooh! On second thought, I'll go and check Megastones! It seems like there are more Megastones available at Quasartico Inc. Maybe there'll be one that's interesting to us. Let's see! Or it could just be that they give us the ones for the new Pokemon we've seen. Let's see. All these are still the same. Electrocyte, Glaolite, Pinsirite, Phalanxite. Phalanxite is new. Okay. Excadrite, Chandelurite, and Agronite. No Skarmoryte. Okay, but Agronite is new. Not like I have enough shards for any of these anyway. And none of them currently fit my team, although I do have a Drillbur, and I am considering keeping it as a 5th member. So, that could be something. Alrighty.
We're back, Naveen.
Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness.
Floette seems unenthused.
Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us.
Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate.
You can't let her do that! We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys.
That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go?
They're using us as unpaid help. Just like the rumors said.
So what do we do next?
We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time.
Alright, let's have us a strategy meeting then.
What do you say, Yosho? Ready to start a strategy meeting?
Yeah, let's get started.
Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic: how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or, maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall?
Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt, for starters?
If I could, I would. But what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is?
Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually.
Huh? Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little. Nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure. Just a little 1 million poke in interest. No worries, right? No way! That can't be right! I read all the terms when I borrowed the money! Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in!
Well, that's awfully sneaky. But if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel.
Hold on! Getting a call from Vinny. Hey, Vinny! Got more Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it'll still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say your stupid interest paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Finney's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we've got a Barbaracle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rogue District, or the Rouge District. Let's split up who goes where again. Then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3, Yosho. So today's first mission, handling the Mawile that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you can go.
Mega Mawile might be a little tricky to deal with. It's Steel Fairy, and I have not trained my counter to that yet.
Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there.
That one is easy. Meganium hard clears that one.
And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos and Rogues in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out.
That one, Meganium can handle because it becomes Fairy type when it Mega Evolves.
I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry, Yosho, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay?
Alrighty, so we're going and taking care of some Rogue Megas. I guess my biggest question is, what's the best counter I have? Would I be able to get some EXP candies by doing some side quests? Possibly. It looks like a lot of side quests have popped up. So it might just be worth my interest to do a few of those. One of which seems to be in Wild Zone 12. I get the feeling I already know what you're about to ask. And let me just go ahead and get a fire type in the team. We've got Houndoom.
My Nummel's been frozen into a solid block of ice! We were taking a walk in the Wild Zone, when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other! Nummel got hit with like 10 ice beams! Nummel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all! Not even Ice Heal did the trick! The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move! So please, you've gotta help me! Thaw Nummel out by hitting him with a super hot fire type move!
What counts as a super hot move, is the question. Probably not Ember. Okay, yeah. That didn't work. Where did it go? I know I had... Yeah, Pyroid. You know Flamethrower. Maybe that works? Flamethrower works. It has been freed.
That worked! All the ice is melted! Oh, thank you so much! Are you okay, Nummel? Wait! Were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? I guess that's fitting. Nummel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Nummel, Trainer.
Ooh, 2 EXP Candy M's. Anyway, let's get Pidgeotto back. I am trying to evolve it. While we are at it, I will go ahead and give the EXP Candy M's to Drillbur, which gave it 3 levels. Change your moves up a bit. You have Dig. I like Dig. You're definitely more of a physical attacker. I'm gonna go ahead and give you Slash. I know, well, actually, having a trapping move on the field could be useful. Alright, next up, there's something right about here that we could probably do. Near the Barbaracle, actually. Hey! Welcome to the chat! Hope you're enjoying yourself so far. Alright, so, over here, we got somebody needing help. An Angwil. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? A surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. And to think I would run into you at this crucial moment! A miraculous bolt from the blue! Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle! Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric! Once you're ready to battle, please let me know! Well, I know I can't send you out yet because you are not strong enough. Dragonair might be a good one for this. Dragon resists electric. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle! Oh, I already read this. I'll take you on. Thank you! Only a Quiz Whiz of your caliber can help me choose the strongest Electric! Alright. Of Dyneformo. Hello, Electric. Let's smack it up. Or just about miss entirely. You did a decent amount of damage. Send in Aurorus. Send in the Ratatatat. It's good that these Pokemon are leveling up, but I need the Drillbur to level up. And that's all the Electric. Good job, Dragonair and Aurorus. Aurorus is level 50! Hooray! And Pidgeotto can evolve. Your strength as the Canary Quiz Whiz is the most electrifying of all! Wow! Not only are you the Canary Quiz Whiz, but you also have exceptional skill in battle! We may have lost, but I've seen enough to decide which of my Electric I'll use a Thunderstone on! Don't be a fool, Angwil! Manny, sir! Have I done something wrong? Canary's cellist Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an Electric. On the contrary, it was a weak Electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. What? A shocking revelation! A true Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their Electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quizwiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Kinetic. Come, Angwil, let us train with other Kinetics to further solidify our Dyneformo bonds! Bye. And a Thunderstone. Okay. Alright. The next task seems like it's over close to the Pokemon Center. Near the, Cleffa, please. I need to go. Not that way. It is so easy to get lost in this city. Oh, hello! You have 5 Fluids! I never healed. I went to the Pokemon Center and I never healed. I lost Pokeballs? Thank you. Oh, an Ultra Ball. Right! With the Sprout. Wait, no, I felt... Didn't I only use Ultra Balls on the Klefki? Thought I only used Ultra Balls on the Klefki. I had this selected the whole time. Okay. Up. My bad. Literally just throw it right in front of the guy and make him fetch it. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. No. Hello. You have 5 Floets.
Have a look at my Floets. I evolved Flabebe of each flower color, so now I have a full palette of Floet fabulosity. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floet in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floet at once?
I'm sorry. A 5v1? Is this a reference to the Horde battles?
Just come and talk to me once you're ready to face my whole team of Floet.
Well, I know Dragonair's not going to be the answer to that one. I'm sorry. Also, I just realized evolve my Pidgeotto into a Pidgeot so that I can swap out for another member. I think I'm getting an idea of what I want my team to be. And I think I know the last member. I think I want it to be Scraggy. Because that fighting Dark type, while it's weak to Fairy, I'll have a Steel type at that point to help with it. So I think I want Scraggy as my last official member. But we'll see how it goes. Wait, I need to prep. Sorry. What? Oh, I have Aurora, so. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. If not, there's also Meganium.
Go on then, Floets. Let's have a vibrant battle.
Vivasse's team of Floet. 1v5 battle, let's go. You are pelting me with Moonblast from afar. Oh my! Ow. Good job, Auroras! You beat all 5 of them on your own. Had some close calls here and there, but you did good.
Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors. I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now the people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colors, thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too.
And that's 2 rare candies. 9 pastel hair colors. I'm genuinely curious about that, but also more importantly... Candy! And it can evolve! There's Excadrill. Still a little underleveled compared to the rest of the team, but we'll work on that. Excadrill. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Ooh. I like the pale pink. There we go. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and start dealing with the Mega Evolved Pokemon now.
It said magenta sector for the Mawile, if I recall. Yeah, all the way over here. So if I go to Wild Zone 9, I can go from there. Yeah, around this one. Should probably also check moves. Ooh, Rock Slide. Take that over Bulldoze. X Scissor gives nice variety. Yeah, that's a good variety of offensive moves. I like that. Let's see. Now we go this way, and we should be able to go and bear witness to Mega Mawile. Once I can get onto the roof of that building. Which maybe I can do by climbing up the scaffolding? We climb up. And then slowly make our way across so that we don't fall, even though we are quite literally walking on the very edges. And we can go over here. Are you ready for this, Excadrill? Let's do this.
When Mawile Mega evolves, its defense and special defense increase. So we're gonna have to really work tight matchups to our advantage.
The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I think I'm ready to handle it.
Fire and ground type moves should do the job well against Mega Mawile.
Don't jump, Mawile. Don't jump. You got plenty more to go for. Whoa! Hi! Hit it with moves! Hey! I prepped for you that time! We can Mega Evolve. Hey, that's out of bounds. Go. Supercharged Solar Beam. And it's out of bounds again. Actually, it might be better for me to just go ahead and burn up the Mega at this point. Why did I send out the dragon? Why am I sending out the ice type? I am a fool. I should just keep Meganium out at this point. Solar Beam takes a while when it's not plusified. It is now H3. And it's out of bounds again. I'm making it so I can't sit still. Nope. 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 Ow! Nope. Not this time. Nope. I did not mean to use synthesis, but you know what? It was. This thing really wants me dead. Ow. Solar Beam! Backed out of bounds. Store my Mega. Actually, for that matter, just... I am so glad Meganium has somehow not been hit by a steel type attack yet. Solar Beam does so much. And back to out of bounds. Alright, so it's just dodging the first wave, and then I can dodge the pink orbs from there. Solar Beam. Solar Beam before it wore off! Let's go! Good job, Meganium! Meganium really is just gonna be our MVP for all these fights because of how tanky they can be. Hello, Mawalite. You are ours.
Nicely done! Your Pokemon did so well! Here, look at everyone healed up! Yosho, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh?
Don't worry too much about it. We're getting it solved.
That's kind of you, Yosho. Casey's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city, and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta go do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from here, right?
A rogue Mega Mawile dealt with.
And as far as I'm aware, Meganium is the answer to both.
The other one wasn't that much further away, was it? It was Barbarical. Alright. In Blue Sector 5. Right, in the sewers of Blue District. I forgot that was a requisite. Oh, I can't cross that way. Huh? Oh! Hi, Ariados. So let me try this way then. Hi, Magikarp. That leads to Wild Zone 12, but I'm not interested in Wild Zone 12. Trying to get down to here. Isn't there another way to the sewers I'm forgetting that requires going on the roof? Maybe if I do this. Well, for one, it gets me a colorful screw. More importantly, seems to be the way up this way. Let's see. Well, almost. That actually worked. Wow. Hi. I don't know if I was supposed to get here that way.
I guess this Barbarical is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binnacle make up a Mega Barbarical. Though I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbarical becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves.
I'm sorry, it loses its water typing? Well, thanks for letting me know. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I am once again ready to handle it.
Starry, you and I are gonna give this all we got.
Have you not gotten a Water Stone for that yet? Or do you just want it to stay a Staryu? Because respect if you want to keep it as a Staryu. Also, first time seeing Mega Barbarical. This is new to me. Oh, I'm sorry, it just looks a little silly. Looks just the tiniest bit silly. I'm not trying to be rude. Solar beam. Oh, it's chasing me. We can Mega Evolve. which will make our solar beams a lot better. And give us more damage for our disarming voice. Ow! 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 Wait, these are binnacles. I am trying to attack the main one, not the little ones. This thing's just running up on me repeatedly. Fire the solar beam. No. I see what you're planning and I don't like it. Get it, Meganium! Good job! Made itself weak to Fairy at the cost of getting rid of its quad weakness. Barbaricide. I have a Barbarical. I could put that on it.
Great job, Yosho.
Eh? Oh. Hi, Zygarde. If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? That's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again.
It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up and challenge the gym leader, Clement. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Meganium and our other hardworking Pokemon. Now I gotta get going. Starry, you and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better.
A rogue Mega Barbarical has been dealt with. There's just one left. Alright. Oh, that actually filled it automatically. Hooray! Where was the last one? An Ampharos over here? That sounds like another job for Meganium, if only because of the fairy typing. And up we go.
How strange. This holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all.
Notice something?
It seems we're being watched.
How did you notice me here?
How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle?
Quiet. You have a problem, no?
How do you know that? Did you do something to that holovator?
Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle.
Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her. Not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is.
Oh my. Well, you nearly kicked my butt last time, so
Are we doing this?
get ready to lose.
Revenge will be yours.
And it might be you genuinely gave me a fright last time. You shouldn't be too much stronger than last time, but I also haven't done much training. That is a Gengar! You evolved your Haunter. Score, guys. Oh my. Stop. There's the Chandelure.
How terrifying.
Mega Chandelure. Have the potion. I mean, if Stormy can act fast enough. Stormy could not act fast enough. This is a huge problem. We need to take care of this thing before it can flamethrower. Thank you, Meganium. That nearly wiped our whole team.
Your Pokemon brim with justice. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary. I couldn't avenge you.
Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest.
Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This holovator, it's cursed.
Can you fix it?
Just kidding. It's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure.
Bye, Phantom. Bye, Phantom.
See? A naughty phantom was the culprit.
Ah, well, thank you.
Chandelure and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. The rest is up to you.
Well, that explains her problem with me. But if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now, up we go. Ampharos should be up there.
And our team should be not completely and utterly murdered. Because 2 of my members are under-leveled. Woo! Smooth landing. Hi, Ampharos.
Scrafty is raring to go.
Oh, you evolved it. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's do it.
Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Take care with your type matchups.
I will use a Grass Fairy type, it will be okay. Grass resists Electric, Fairy is immune to Dragon. And Fairy is not weak to Electric, nor is Grass weak to Dragon. It's just that Dragon resists Grass. Won't stop me from using super overpowered Solar Beams, though.
Mega Ampharos.
Solar Beam from afar. Just hearing it go bloop, 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 bloop. The little sound effect. Lots of solar beams. Oh, that's leaving spots open. Yeah, Solar Beam still does a decent amount. Luckily... Oh! Oh, it's zapping the plasma. One more attack before your Mega wears off. Now we got regular Solar Beam again. You realistically can't do a whole lot, because I'm mainly special attacking. Let's go! Give you the fairy type. Drain some health. He's angry. Go get some health. Or we can both just mess because it wants to chase me. Charge up that solar beam. Go. And there we go. No, Meganium, don't run into it, you silly beaver. You're not actually a beaver. You are a flower knight. I'm gonna call you back. Let's go. Chip away at it. For some reason, I was completely invincible during that animation. Ow! That was not nice, Ampharos. Get it! There we go! The power of fairies and nature prevail over the dragon. Ooh, that's served. And an Ampharosite. Yay. And I do have an Ampharos to give that to. Let me get some water. And that's another case of Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon solved.
That was quite the battle. I'll heal our Pokemon. Facing these Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate. They're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all.
Impressive work, Team MZ. Huh? Oh, Emma! I've been
going around searching for cases of rogue mega evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around.
Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I'd better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later.
Okay. And that is the Ampharos dealt with. Meet up at Hotel Z? Sure thing. What's up?
So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it? But where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you?
Doing what she always does.
Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess?
Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I could drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So, how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, they could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MC to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck.
So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all.
Yes, finally.
Guess we've got no choice but to get started. Do we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District? I don't like the sound of that.
I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Yosho.
Naveen and I can think up other ways to get some cash flow and fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help?
If only I had more sewing commissions.
Okay. So I have to go and fight people. Did you get any new moves? No, but some of your other ones became super nice moves. I'll put in Parting Shot because it seems nice, and then I saw you had Surf. And Liquidation if you want to be a physical attacker, but you seem more like a special attacker, so I'll leave it at that. Any new moves here? No. Any for you? No. Any for you? No. Okay. Alright, where's the story taking us today? Near Cafe Soleil. Alright. Let's see what's up with this whole troublemaking business.
Are you Yosho? The one Mr. Corbeau was talking about?
Yeah, that's me.
What was the boss thinking sending a kid?
Oh well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Okay. Let's see what this business is about. Look over there! Oh! It's Pokemon. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. So, like, we're just helping someone move in? army is down. Let me just... Wait, let me just heal stuff for me. I did not want to use Thunder Wave. Also, ow, that's the same human. Bat. They have been dealt with. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much! Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. The person you sent did the trick, Corpo. Thank you very much! Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Nothing better to do, huh? You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbeau? But, wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys, chasing those Gengar from their home. Huh? Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So, what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Alright, see you later. Hope you had a good time. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Okay. Heal up at the Pokemon Center, and then we can deal with that. It kind of sounds like I'll be dealing with electric types since it's near the electric type area. Thank you. So, Dragonair and Meganium may be my best bets for that. That said, it looks like I need to be on the lower level, near the riverbank. Yeah, that makes sense. No, right. It could also be water types. Oh, it's inside a building, okay.
You're Yosho, right?
That's me.
Great. Follow me.
Okay then.
I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any Mega Shards that you find. Destroy the Mega Crystals. Good luck.
Oh, that's all we're doing? That seems easy enough. Get up! That didn't quite work how I was hoping. The Skrelp are not aggressive. Yeah, this is taking a while. It's not yielding a lot of EXP. your way onto a pipe casually. Oh, does it tell me how many there are? PM in the sea of Noibats. I must ask you all kindly to stop. Have a nice day. Bada-boop, bada-beep. Oh, and there's one. You destroyed all the Mega Crystals. I just entered an Ariados den. Let's go. Poison Jab does nothing to Excadrill.
Good work in there. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly can make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we and the rest syndicate try to clean them up. On the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of Mega Power. And that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go.
Hmm? Oh. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Ah, it is true, yes. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed him that called one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him very well. You don't know him, eh? Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with outsiders causing trouble with our turf. It might get nasty. Give me just a second. There we go. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it.
You heard the boss's orders. You'd better listen to him.
Alright. You said near right here. We haven't really gotten to do much participating in the Royale, have we? Actually, I just realized. Is this guy gonna be the next person we fight? His name does start with C, but they've broken that tradition before. What? Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain.
It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well?
Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them.
You think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable.
If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering.
Very well. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open with Starmie.
You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us?
Sure.
We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill.
Okay. And it is just you. You're not 2v1ing me. That is a good bite. This is gonna hurt a bit, Auroras, but get ready to counterattack. Bad timing for that protect. Luckily, we have another one! 2 ice type moves. Are you going to try to protect again? And you're done.
I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this occasion is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds.
Straight into another battle? Wow, not even giving me a chance to heal. Nice dodge. Oh, cool. Charm on the special attacker. Surf! And then Power Gem. You lived that. Starmie is down. Excadrill, go! Revive Starmie. Exeter. There's Slurpuff. Lived on 1! Good job, Excadrill! You won a battle! You're starting to catch up.
I must appear luminous even in loss.
Swords Dance? Ooh! I like Swords Dance.
Impossible! We're both members of Jacinth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs.
You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us.
This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand.
I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you have to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it?
You're Kerbo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses.
So you sent this boy here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday.
So you're not really a bad person, you just do shady deals.
You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers.
Phew! I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you.
I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action. That's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? And yet, you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calling rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one.
Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous.
What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out.
Alright. Well, after I heal my team. What's up? Tawny? As I have said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned.
You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes?
The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Yosho?
And
Corbeau, sir?
Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus?
you've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason.
And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon.
Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess.
Got it. This way, ma'am.
Oh dear.
Now isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt.
You're kinder than you act.
Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice.
So now we get to be the 2v1. The representative of the Lumiose safety group. Hi, Ditzer. Dragonair! And you have a Scolipede. I see. Bad timing to send out the ice type. Or maybe it was great timing. Glalie. Hey, Corbeau, you did most of the work! Yikes! I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that! Where did you two come from? You're so strong! But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us!
That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong, though, eh?
It is.
Thanks for the help, Yosho. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir.
Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured. Otherwise, we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, our syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble is going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that?
First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we are Quasartico Inc.,
aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe.
I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry.
Alright, that's all settled. We can go back to Hotel Z. We've dealt with our Rust Syndicate tasks for the day. Hello, I'm back.
You're back, Yosho. You think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate?
Hard to say. Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You are breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right?
Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying.
What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting.
Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in?
Yep. Honesty.
I know it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Yosho.
I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Alright, well, if we're going there, I'm gonna stop by the Pokemon Center near the Rust Syndicate first. Speaking of which... Okay, yeah, I can warp there, so I'm just gonna go to this Pokemon Center. And then we'll go check it out. We need a good healing. And I get a sneaking suspicion that something is up. So I am going to keep Auroras out and about. Because Auroras is a good answer to that Scolipede. And once again, I am forced to walk the hall. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. Hello? He's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest, as promised. Hey! We did it! But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Yosho, Rank D. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're on to face Trainer Corbeau, Rank D. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank C. Oh my! Well, I don't have the points for that. Now isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent at the CA Royale.
Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. So, do you have a challenger's ticket?
I don't yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun with CA Royale. I'll be waiting here.
Alright, and with that said, I like that we can run in here. But, oh, we can run in here now. I could just go over here and take your stuff. I'll take that iron. Have a nice day. But, yeah. It sounds like I have a bit of work to do. Both in terms of the ZA Royale, and you can see that this map has got awful full of exclamation points. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to be helped and sorted out with. Plus, not to mention, we have new wild areas to check out. 14 and 15, I believe. Yep. One of the cafes got consumed by a wild area. That's unfortunate. But I suppose that'll be a good point to end this stream off for now. I'll go ahead and take care of some off-screen stuff. And then I might be back tonight. But if I'm not, then probably expect the next stream around Thursday. Actually, no, not Thursday. I forgot. Stuff's going on Thursday. Expect it next Saturday if we don't get to it at some other point. So, until next time, stay fresh!